All right, good morning. I know I'm late, 2 days late actually. Fun time at Huntley. Huntley scrimmage is voted by you, the people. I think it was in the spring, later spring, early summer, for which scrimmage I would go to. You guys voted for Huntley High School. Third annual scrimmage for Deep Dish football visit, and it was Huntley High School. Great scrimmage. Again, very impressed with the people of Huntley, the fans of Huntley, how many people showed up. Completely impressed. Have not really seen it in a long time, especially with scrimmages. It was really 2 years ago. I went to Jacobs. I'm sorry, Jacobs, and they had a lot of people too. Very impressed with the fan following, especially in the Fox Valley Conference and in that whole area. Very impressed by that. Really impressed with the scrimmage, Coach Z, and what that coaching staff did, and it was a very controlled scrimmage. Nothing got out of hand. Smart scrimmage, smart usage of time, not overdoing it on time with the players. Very impressed with some of the players. Brad Walker, he's the real deal. Great pass rush. It was the first possession. I think it was like the first possession or second possession. Brad Walker did a great job. Impressed with the number of athletes. Impressed with both quarterbacks' reading abilities. Like I said on Twitter, Huntley looks good. They look really good. Mooney, he graduates. That's the only I think I could say that's like sort of a huge loss for Huntley. Zorno, he's gone too. But I think Huntley's got enough talented players that they can challenge in the Fox Valley. I have them in the 3-horse race. Just go quick down to the schedule. McHenry, Jacobs. They got the first game, good warm up game. Their two games after that are huge deciders of how their season's going to go. Jacobs High School and at Prairie Ridge. Those are two great games for Huntley High School. Let's go down a little bit. Naperville North, week 8, if I'm not if that hopefully that's correct. Crystal Lake South, week 5. Week 4, Cary Grove. That's always going to be a tough team. But that Naperville North game, that's another good game to play too. Dundee Crown, I have Dundee Crown as sort of a surprise team in the conference, but they got a pretty good schedule. Like I said, Huntley, those after the first game, week 2 and week 3, those are two deciding factors in that conference and for Huntley's football season. But again, I think Huntley, they're pretty well off. Again, like I said, the scrimmage, can't really tell that much, but I was pretty much impressed with the linemen. Very impressed with the linemen, in fact. And again, just overall, impressed with their facilities, the Huntley facilities, the field. That scoreboard is a hell of a scoreboard. That scoreboard I consider one of the best scoreboards in the state of Illinois. That is a well put together scoreboard. The graphics and everything else, my hat's off to that. But again, Huntley High School, this is a huge year for them. I think they can do a lot of damage, and I think that they can. I think they have a chance of eating Thanksgiving in Champaign, as the term goes. But they have the talent. Brad Walker, defensive end, Shambach, Passarelli. I'm forgetting some more players too. Brad Walker, Nolan on a defensive end spot. Huntley's got a group of talented players, and I was impressed. Number 7, I think it's their tight end, wide receiver / tight end. Hopefully, I don't get that wrong. I'm forgetting. I should have done this 2 days ago when I got back from Huntley. Sorry about that. But again, great group of wide receivers, great athletes. Was massively impressed, huge impressed with the amount the not that many mistakes were made by those players. I didn't see that much green. I didn't see that much yellow on the field, and I was completely impressed, especially for a scrimmage. Especially for a scrimmage, when refs are prone to throw that yellow out a lot, just to make sure that the players know what's good and what's not good. Very impressed with Huntley. Very impressed with Huntley. I've seen scrimmages where it was an extra 20 minutes because they were too busy throwing too many flags. And I understand it, and the kids have to learn that you can't do this, you can do this, you can't do this. But I was very impressed with Huntley. Very impressed. Very disciplined. Very, the plays were run very well. Very well. Not that many mistakes. Not that many mental mistakes from the Huntley team. So Huntley's on top of their game right now. And it's going to be good for when they go into week 1. So that is it. Thank you so much. Thank you to Coach Z. Again, I have a huge amount of respect for that coaching staff and what he's done for that program. And what that program, it's just impressive. And the facilities, that field, clean. One of the cleanest fields I've ever seen. So thanks again. And thank you for voting for Deep Dish Football Scrimmage of the year for the third one in Huntley. So thanks again. Good luck to Huntley. And remember, you can vote for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week by nominating it Saturday at 10 a.m. And then the vote happens that night for 24 hours. And then it is announced as Deep Dish Football Game of the Week starting this Saturday. Deep Dish Football live Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Saturday morning is Breakfast with Coach Big Pete at 9 a.m. talking about IHSA football scores, stats, news, and who wins the Coach of the Night Award, who gets the Player of the Night Award too. So that's all that is. So thank you so much, and have a good season, Huntley. And hopefully I can go to one of your games this season.